Yeah, but
so
you can
since
also get coins from investigating those things, remember?
Oh, yeah, once I get out of this dialogue, I'll do that. So since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but... Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Byakuya is Edgeworth, and Taka is...
Justice.
Taka is Justice? Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Reaction. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and... there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there is exactly one room for each person.
Yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear it.
But each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock.
But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms.
Huh? When I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have that than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals.
That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Justice saw the rooms.
You see...
I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really, that's it! If I had uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
And it doesn't occur to him that he might have been concealing the information.
Justice does not expect liars.
Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together.
Junko.
I don't care.
We all went up and down the we went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates come off. And what happened was...
Nothing, not a damn thing. Couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we going to do?
Hey, come on.
Goddamn,
like
calm
crazy.
down. You're starting to make me nervous.
She seems like the type who would know about sucking.
I was curious if he would let that one go.
I was going to, but then I didn't. Don't think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is unpleasant. No, there's nothing going on.
Did you get the camera?
I mean, I'll do the camera, sure. Surveillance camera. Hey, Dad, someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind that physical policy, so leave it alone. Oh. Fair enough, E. Fair enough.
That was just luck. I didn't even remember that.
You see...
We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. Hitting it with nothing was really pointless. It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yes, it is metal.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry.
No, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
Is that the most important thing right now?
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well.
Yep.
And if
level
that's the case,
progression.
there is at least a chance it may lead to the way out. So say I, Sakura, the prettiest girl.
Well, some people would agree with that.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around to school like a gaggle of junior
What
detectives.
the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something.
Yeah.
Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut. Dude. Whoa. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. Make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Losing the accent there in the middle, E.
It just occurred to me, E, you only voice one male character. Fat Chipmunk.
Oh.
You voiced Toko, Kyoko, Junko, and Chihiro. And then Hifumi. You voice all females except the fat dude who screams like a girl. Meanwhile, Rhino and I each voice 2 females from what I can tell. Yeah.
There's a lot of females in this game.
There are 8 females and 7 males.
It's about right.
Well, and Monokuma.
Who doesn't have a gender?
Alright, guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
So that's what they have to say, huh? And I guess I'm the only one left.
So it seems like at this point in the game, we actually did have to do reactions on each of their groups in order to determine what had happened, so as to unlock the sequence of events that would lead us to knowing what Sayaka did.
I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
Good.
Surprisingly,
don't have
none of it edible.
I guess we don't have
My
to worry about
question
food
is,
at least.
how are they going to plan on keeping the vegetables?
What do you mean?
Sure for now, but if... sure for now. I can't remember his voice. Give me
Nerdy.
Sure for now, but even with all that, there's 15 of us. How long can the food last? Was
If
that
you
it?
need to, just plug your nose and speak like a girl, and you'll go. And you'll
Was
get
that
it.
right?
Yeah, that was good.
I concur.
You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet?
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked and automatically each day.
How do you know this?
At least that's what Monokuma said.
Oh,
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again.
Suspicious.
I mean, he left you a talking note.
I'm just saying right now, I don't believe what she said, because I believe either that didn't happen, or he said more. I really don't think it would be like, she's checking the fridge, and then just, pop, the food restocks every day! Goodbye. That does not seem like Monokuma's style.
Mm,
He was so fast. I can't believe
maybe he
someone
said something. Maybe he said something about, oh, you could probably stop. You could probably kill others by starving them too.
He was so fast. I can't believe somebody could have been moving him around with remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that just appeared from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid of him.
But...
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything?
He's a toy. How's he? Eater? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
You could just completely screw with stereotypes and just give him a really deep, manly voice. Come on, man!
Bastard.
Like, what the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey, stop screwing around! All of you!
Listen to your voice.
Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die in a second. I can't do the voice right.
She's now country!
It's country JUCO.
Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here! We can
Oh,
all
howdy.
die any second by tarnation!
Yeehaw!
It's a good thing they photoshopped my voice too! She's right! We can't be making stupid jokes right now! We gotta do something, or... A country voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. Probably Kyoko.
You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
I thought!
Wrong voice.
Also wrong.
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yeah, I assume you thought it was...
Sorry
you
to
thought-
end the fun, but...
You thought it was Monokuma, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I gave him a cowboy hat.
By golly, you're all gonna kill each other! Now remember, no assault on the prospector teddy bear!
Snaps his freaking blue jean overall straps.
That he just put on for this.
Farmer Monokuma. Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you.
Aw, no country justice.
I think the country has to end at some point.
Yeah, she didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this?
It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy.
A map? Why are we getting tense music now?
What the? Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it.
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It's a map. What the hell do you think it means?
I've had it in my tab menu this whole time.
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy? Was that ever up for debate?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it.
Renovations.
however,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leader's supposed to come and learn.
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff.
But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? I'm not trying to give him a country accent, it just kind of fits him.
Yeah.
People in charge of Hope's Peak.
part of the accent.
people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have an ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
What?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I'm just happy, that's all. It seemed splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. I just spat on my screen.
Toko Fukawa!
We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It's perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
What is with her eyes?
None of us had any response to that. We were too busy staring at her eyes. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face, as was her eyes.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that.
Noticing E has, like, the really talkative characters besides Justice. Everyone just well, and her. Everyone just calm down,
And the main
please.
character. And Monokuma.
Nah, Monokuma hasn't talked. Monokuma talked a lot when he appeared, but that was it. We need to
Wait,
stop.
Monica or Monokuma?
Monokuma. There's no Monica in this game.
I know. That's why I got confused.
I think. I don't know now. Oh God.
You do Max, Monica.
Challenge mode Monokuma.
Just imagine like future Max putting all these Monokuma hats, like Monokuma, cowboy hat, overalls. Monokuma, Monica hair, skirt.
Monokuma, Monica.
I just put in Monokuma wearing a Monokuma costume. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Why'd you give him an accent?
All we
You
can
gave
do
him a
is
country
adapt.
accent.
Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Look, I blame all you. It's really hard for me to get rid of accents.
Live here?
Don't blame
Are
me,
you saying
partner.
you should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability.
Stop staring at me.
Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to those who can adapt.
Actually,
Okay, stop staring.
As someone
you.
who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean? How come whenever he starts to speak, he has like things appear around him?
There you say crack.
Hmm.
Like he's cracking his knuckles.
We
Ah,
all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
some areas are off limits. Okay.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether.
Yeah,
The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us.
What?
If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolitas. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
You can't just decide to speak for us. I had some sneaking to do. Is everyone in agreement? Good.
Sorry, what? Sneaking? What, are you gonna do, panty raid?
Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
I mean, come on, E. If we're gonna be trapped here until we kill each other, we might as well make the most of it.
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. Although according to that little UI right there, it's been nighttime since Makoto first came in and talked to Sayaka. It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
Well, apparently it's like, nighttime starts at like 10 p.m. and it was 7 p.m. when we looked at the clock, so I think it's just rounding.
I hope
Darn
you're
you,
well.
UI. You lied to me. So goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall.
La, la, la,
Her
la,
behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
I'd like to
Mondo
see them
tried
try
it.
too.
So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night in the top.
To Celeste shower. Adaptability.
So, Mr. Chairman, what's... Oh, wait, that sounds too much like you.
This is Fashionista.
What?
This is the Fashionista, so...
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left.
I keep thinking she's holding a cigarette, and I keep not realizing it's her hair.
How?
Her massive anime hair. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
People already left.
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can go for long without getting some sleep. I'm trying to make myself sound like LSP, but I can't.
Oh god, I hate that voice.
LSP?
Lumpy
Lumpy
Space
Space
Princess. Basically think like, whatever, and that kind of person.
Whatever. Okay.
I can't.
So we
do
have
that.
to just give up.
Ugh.
Does not work for this guy.
I hate Valley Girl.
I don't like the personality. I think the voice can be endearing if it's applied to an actually kind-hearted character who just speaks like that.
That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything.
Is it me or does the background keep freezing up?
It does occasionally. It just seems to happen when it's trying to rotate to the next character. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
And we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use. It really is locked.
Wrong! Not locked.
Holy crap!
Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost.
What are you doing here?
Makoto Nagi! This is super duper majorly bad! So bad it's almost magical! Ultra magical lawful attack! In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Wait, so the reason it won't open is because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Didn't you see the notice? What can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks! I mean, a lock on the boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob and then lift up while you pull. Go ahead and give it a try.
I
The
know
thing
many
is, that's
doors
actually a legitimate way to open some doors that are like that.
Yep. Turn the knob and lift up the door while I pull. I did that, the door opened without a problem.
See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye.
You know what? Now I can kind of believe what Sayaka said happened to her before. Assuming he did say more than just Fukari sucked.
That's
Wait.
information. Bored now. Bye.
Damn it.
Ding dong, bing bong.
It's gonna be voiced, right?
Yeah, it's voiced.
School announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is
I'm sitting here with my champagne.
time.
Looks
He
more like,
doesn't.
looks more like blood.
Or a martini.
At that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a champagne glass. I
All
think it's a
those
martini.
cameras behind.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now.
Yeah, but how
All I
many
can do
gonna keep
now-
to that?
All I could do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed.
Thump.
My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into.
You're not friends with Deadpool, are you?
So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy.
It was the 7th time I died.
Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best.
7.
Mokuma Theater.
Monokuma Theater.
Oh, Monaco. I didn't see the no. It's not voiced.
In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals. I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
How
Voice
much of an
acted.
alcoholic is this guy?
7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to
Yeah, he just takes his time with that one martini.
Let's see. 10 p.m. 1, 2, 9 hours sleep. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I was like, I was just making sure they weren't like fucking him over. Like, wake up after 6 hours of sleep.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Isn't 9 hours too much sleep, though?
You don't have
No.
to sleep the whole time. You can just wake up and be like, well, I got an hour to fuck around in my room.
I think it's 8 hours is considered the average, though for some reason society keeps trying to lower that. 8 hours is considered average. 9 hours is above average, but not unhealthily so. Like, I personally need 9 hours. It typically depends on the person. When you go to, like, if you start hitting 10 hours, that's a problem.
Or Jerry, where it's 48.
Doesn't he have, like, a condition, though?
Something like that. I think it's more his medication.
Ah. Apparently it's morning. Thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure.
I don't know. That happy smiling sun seems pretty sure.
Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. I was gonna pick up the tools. Oh, hi, Justice.
That's
I'm
your
going back
room.
into I'm going back into my room to get my tools because I want those tools.
I don't.
Is this
think
that
he
stopping
ever
point you were
actually
talking about, or is that still coming?
E?
I'm trying to think.
We do still have, like, another hour or so, if we want to keep going.
I think the stopping point I was thinking of was them being called to the AV room, because that's when things start getting real.
Okay, so we'll keep going on for now. I'm gonna go talk to Justice.
Or is it the computer room? Some room where...
Good morning, Makoto!
Good morning!
Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day.
Sure. Murphy's always like this.
I am.
I'm gonna see if anyone else is
The
awake.
room was right next to yours.
Well, I literally just said what I was doing. There's a doorbell next to the door. Guess I should use that. Ding dong.
The witch is dead.
Hello? I was expecting her to be dead, honestly. Good morning, Sayaka.
Makoto?
What? No, I was...
Makoto.
She's not a witch. I was talking
No,
about...
I mean I was expecting to, like, go look for her and she's been killed.
I know, that was the joke.
Perfect timing. Huh?
Listen.
Listen, I have a favor to ask.
Tell me about this favor.
Favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure, I'd love to come with you. Where are you headed?
Really?
Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense?
I have this hammer that came with my toolkit.
That I, for some reason, won't take with me. Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself, no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, like a golden sword.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go! Again?
I said I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, blah, blah, blah. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym.
For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you can get lost forever. Well, then, good luck and have fun.
Okay, yeah, there is a quick travel thing.
Hang on, I'm just gonna save real quick. And, oh wait, no, that was the map menu. Hang on, map.
Now, this map will actually tell you where characters are. So if you're curious about trying to talk to someone whenever you have a moment, you could check this to see where people are.
Hit E real quick. Oh, no, wait.
I don't want to punch you.
No, not me. Okay, then hit Q.
Q?
Q.
Q, this is the gym area.
Gym entryway.
Oh, yeah, I guess just teleport. Vzoo. I'm probably gonna walk around as much as I can.
Oh yeah, look around here. I think one of the things you can investigate here gives you coin.
Didn't we investigate everything last time?
I don't know. Did we?
It might be different. Oh. There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like that on display?
See?
Nice. Is this a sword? I don't know, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But... jeez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Oh, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? And I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. Just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
I am your weapon! Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease.
Really? Because it looks like a kind of practice smile that most idols use.
When I look at her, I honestly feel like I could do anything.
Including murder.
We can stop looking for a weapon then, but as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more.
See if you can look at the other stuff.
Do it.
I'm planning to.
No.
Do it! I'm planning to! No!
I meant do it as in hang out with her more.
Well, first I'm looking at stuff. A plaque. This is to commemorate some kind of championship.
Sorry, do those things on the right look like dick? No.
Yes, it's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like the kind of thing you'd put in a high school gym.
By the way, go to the store, you can use them. I think the store's open by now.
But
Well,
first,
first-
let's hang out.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
We can drop by the store next time we pass by it.
Yeah,
should
but
just
if we
be
teleport
the-
everywhere, when are we going to pass by it?
Yash said he would walk most places.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk after I leave here. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we could just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We could just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever.
Stare off into space.
But you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess it makes sense. Not a normal high school student like me. You got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream?
Dream.
I have a dream! Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember.
Done.
I grew up without a mother, you know?
Eh.
And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone, setting up traps to catch the bandits. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time.
I realized it was me.
She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
It's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream, even murder. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant, like
Oh
murder.
gosh, Yosh, how did you...
Huh?
See.
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true.
Is
But to
her
do
skin
that-
turning blue?
Kind of, yeah.
You can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it, no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
No.
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why.
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduated from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I
even
thought.
when we're supposed to die.
As skeletons! I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world is out there forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still... Sayaka? I can't afford to be stuck in here! That was the first time I died. I mean, heard her cry out from deep within herself.
Actually, isn't that the
She
fourth
sounds
time he died now?
desperate. 10,000. I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into was on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So,
Okay.
you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It's almost like a... yeah, kinda. It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms.
And that's how you spent the morning. Oh, hey, look, the sword.
The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around.
Talk to Afro.
Oh. Tell me about free time. As you live out your school life here, you'll be given free time at certain points. Or do you want to read this, Rhino? I think he's having the freezing issue.
Rhino?
What?
Oh, did you fall asleep?
Slightly.
Did you miss what happened?
You were talking to Sayaka for a long time.
Okay. Well, now we're back in our room, and it's telling us about free time.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, Sayaka was starting to freak out because of being stuck in here.
Yeah. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono Mono machine in the Academy store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress.
Sure.
If you'd prefer not to engage in free time, you can always simply choose to go to sleep to skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka Maizono. I hadn't actually seen her last name. She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think?
Well, but Sayaka was
time.
enough, I think.
Whoosh! Boom, boom,